Welcome to Coffee and Cleavage.
Welcome, everybody.
I'm Lynnie.
And I'm Shantal.
And over there we have Gary in the house.
Good morning, ladies. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Afternoon, I guess it is now.
Same.
Yeah, I was like, morning, afternoon. I don't know
Yeah.
what time it is.
I know.
When you get in the studio, it's like there is no time almost.
I know.
Time just kind of like, I have no idea what time it is.
Yeah, I know. Me either.
Well, happy early St. Patty's Day.
Yeah.
Today, we are going to talk about getting fucking lucky.
Yep. For guys getting fucking lucky. Do you want to know how to get lucky, Gary?
Fuck yeah, I do.
Yeah. And we're actually going to review an article we found specifically for men on how to get lucky with women for different types of women.
This is so great.
This is honestly, it's kind of comical.
Yeah.
Don't take it too seriously. We're just having fun. Certainly.
Oh, start with the party girl.
The party girl. What the fuck? First of all, like, I always wondered, like, is he like literally like just trying to hook up? This is for like hooking up with different types of girls, right?
Yeah.
Not necessarily like he's like, I want to date a party girl.
I think it's like being in that situation, that scenario.
Yeah.
At least that's what my take is when I read this. Like,
so funny.
all right, some of these are easier than others. The party girl is not hard to figure out. Whether you were trying to hook up with her for the night or whether you were going out with her, she's only interested in one thing, and that is getting messed up. Of course, this is fun in the short term, but in the long term, it gets a little tiresome being hung over all the time and checking your wallet to make sure you're not missing $20. They are obvious positive. There is an obvious positive, though, which includes she is pretty darn easy to hook up with.
Wow, so fucked up.
How to hook up with her. If I have to explain this one to you, then you are truly in trouble. To hook up, all you really need to do is be able to hang out with her. Put up with her longer than all the other guys because the last man standing wins.
It's pretty fucked
my
up, but
God.
probably there's some truth.
That sounds like some college days.
That's
Like
what
that
it
type of
reminds
shit.
me of.
Like
Yeah.
where you're like at a party and you're just like, all right, this is what you do. You just drink and like, yeah, and it's kind of true. You just hang out and you're like, oh, hey,
Yeah.
you're the last one.
Oh, well, I don't know. It's funny because when I think back to like that kind of like scene, those short time in my life where I did party, it's like I never wanted to hook up after. If I was actually drunk and I was messed up,
You're passed out.
I'm like, somebody get me home and let me fucking throw up and pass out. Mm-hmm. Ugh. Mm-hmm. Terrible. I do not miss that like
Hell no.
at all. No. Funny though. I mean, what do you though? Do you mean you agree with his tactics for how to hook up with a party girl?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
It's a tad cheesy.
Especially with someone
is.
like a party girl, they're kind of like in that party mode where it's like, hey, whatever happens kind of happens type of thing for the most part. Where it's like, you're in that stage where you're just like, whatever. I mean, it reminds me of like college just because it's like I had times where just like wake up in random places and be like, what the fuck am I? And, like, I don't know. Just reminds me of that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
So,
it does.
It does.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. High maintenance. Oof. All right. A lot of us are attracted to the high maintenance type, and why not? She always looks totally killer. Her hair is perfect. She uses on fleek in the correct way. Is that still a thing?
God, no, I hope
On
not.
fleek.
She always has all the most fashionable clothes on. The negatives are obvious, though. One is that she expects you to look almost as good as she does, but never better. And also, she needs a lot of attention. This is the type of woman that is going to burn out if there's another woman at the club that is hotter than her. Oh, bum out, sorry. And again, she needs a lot of attention. How to hook up with her. To hang with a high maintenance girl, a man needs two things. To have a lot of money and to be very complimentary. If you buy this girl expensive things and tell her she is gorgeous, you are so in. I'm like, this is sounding too easy. I'm going to disagree with this one.
Yeah, it's very easy.
I think this is too easy for somebody who is truly high maintenance.
Well, it's not really fully true either. Not every high maintenance girl is like, you need money. They can just be high maintenance, like they need time to get ready.
And they need to
wear
spend money on
makeup.
themselves.
They're very prissy. It's not like they
I'll say I'm that, but I'm not. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like
She's like, yep, I'm high maintenance. I'm right over here.
not like that though. You know, like, I like nice shit, and but I could buy my own nice shit. You know.
See, and that's the thing that I'm saying. Like, she's high maintenance. She doesn't need your money. If she's high maintenance, she likely, not always, there are some women who are with a man specifically because he has money and they have needs.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of high maintenance women pay for their own fucking shit.
Yeah.
But like, what do you
exactly?
consider,
Or you like taking care of yourself? You
what
know,
do you fully
it's
consider high maintenance?
someone that I guess takes a lot of time to get ready, but takes care of themselves, you know, gets your hair done, keeps up on all your appointments. I mean, I don't know. I guess some people think that's high maintenance. They consider that, like, I've been told that you're so high maintenance, you know, like you're getting your nails done again, or you're going, you know, but I'm like, is that really high maintenance? I just don't feel like
getting your hair done and your nails done is high maintenance.
Yeah.
I think high maintenance comes from like more expensive needs that you have. Like you're going to like extensive beauty treatments and you're spending a lot of money on things where some people are just like, they just fucking, you know, put on their CoverGirl and brush their hair and throw on a pair of jeans and they're, you know, that's all they need. And some people have different needs, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like more expensive. That's how I think of high maintenance, is like your needs are more expensive, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't think that means that if you buy her things and tell her she's gorgeous, that she's just gonna fucking sleep with you. It's fucking comical. Because guess what? With those higher maintenance, that means she invests more in herself. And to me, that says she's gonna have higher expectations of you.
Yeah.
You're not just gonna get away with being like, oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, let's go home tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what?
Yeah.
No, this guy's living in a fictional fucking world.
From a guy's perspective, though, Gary, what do you consider high maintenance?
I think there's different forms of high maintenance, honestly, because you could be high maintenance and be like, hey, I can't leave until I put on my makeup, do my hair, and you take a while because, you know, some girls are just like, hey, let's go. And they like say what you're like, do what you're saying, like just put on a little makeup, if that, do their hair, and, you know, they do more like outdoorsy stuff, where high maintenance girls are kind of like, I don't want to necessarily go camping or like do that or this. So it's like there's different forms of high maintenance, I think.
It's interesting.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I know girls that are just like, they could get up and just be like, oh, hey, like I don't need to do anything. But then I know other girls that are like, hey, I'm not going anywhere until I like have hair, not like crazy hair, but like makeup on, just everything. And people consider that high maintenance, which I think is kind of just dumb in a way. But I mean, everyone's different.
Just another label. Everybody needs labels to understand basic fucking things.
Exactly.
Like, oh, you're high maintenance, or you're low maintenance. So, you know, like.
Well, high maintenance can be like anything, like with what you drive. Like you have to drive a certain car.
Yeah,
like
you have to have the nicest everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's where it's just that's personal preference, I feel like, you know? And
Yes.
It's just.
Yeah, I agree. It's all just personal fucking preferences.
Because don't you think guys can be high maintenance too?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I know men that I would think are high maintenance that probably spend way more time in the bathroom, spend way more money on their clothes, you know, have to have a certain look, have to have the nicest things, you know, wouldn't maybe go camping, wouldn't sleep in a sleeping bag. They're like, oh, fuck no, I'm not getting dirty, you know, like, and I think that's preferences. I don't know if that really makes someone high maintenance, but in like a society perspective, I think that would probably fall into that realm.
Yeah.
You know, but again, I think it's just preferences.
Yeah.
You know, whether you like to do something for yourself or you don't, or whether you think it's a necessity or not.
Exactly. I think there's a big difference too of needing something and wanting something.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Needs and wants. Way fucking different.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Yeah. Do I want this or do I fucking need this?
Well,
Well,
also-
maybe I just want it.
Yeah. I also think that you could be high maintenance, but still also be like, hey, I like doing stuff like outdoors too.
Yeah.
It's just like, I mean, you could be high maintenance, but still not be like a huge pain in the ass.
Exactly.
I mean,
because it's true. When you hear the word high maintenance, you think pain in the ass. you
Yeah,
know?
it is.
Yeah.
So, like, you have to have
like
things.
I'm not getting dirty. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
It's like the
Yeah.
time and place. I mean, obviously, like
It's. I think when you said that, it kind of triggered me. It does sound like that, like
It
a pain in the
does.
ass. Like, I need things my way. I think that's where high
Yeah.
maintenance come from. Like, I only want it my way, and your way is like not good enough. It's almost like a snooty,
like I
stuck up
expect
thing.
No,
this.
But
Yeah, I don't like
but I
that.
don't think that that's actually what it is. I think that's a character trait, not necessarily high maintenance. That's just too
Yeah.
labely.
I know. Exactly.
You want to do the nerd or the psycho?
The psycho.
Yeah, that one's better.
All right. The psycho is the kind of girl that you pretend seems kind of normal at first, but the reality of the whole scene is you pretty much knew she was nuts all along and you went for it anyway. Why? Because you were nuts too. She will get overly attached pretty much right away, stare at you when you sleep, become angry at you for no reason, and text you angrily at night. Then the next morning tell you she loves you and offer up some kind of mind-blowing sex. How to hook up with her. You might say to yourself, why would I want to do that? Well, because the psycho is pretty much always amazing in bed. How to hook up with her? Just pretend you understand her and do not judge her. Yep, that's pretty much all it takes. That's pretty fucking funny.
It is funny. I've never tried to hook up with a psycho, so I'm not sure I can give an opinion on this.
I definitely know some people that are been with that exact person, and it's like that is so true. It's like the sex, like I feel like blinds them. Mm-hmm. It's like you fucking,
Yeah.
they're nuts though. It's
Yeah.
like
I definitely know people have been with people like that, but I've never been with somebody that where I'm like, that's a lot of erratic behavior.
I've been with some crazy girls, but not like that extent. Like
Not
like
like
some
watching-
crazy
amazing
girls.
in bed. So
Not-
it's not true. That saying's not totally true for everyone. They say if she's fucking crazy, she's really good in bed.
Usually it's true.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it's like a passion thing. 'Cause you're like so crazy and you're like so passionate about just like blowing up or whatever. So you take all that
They
energy
have to be though. If you think about it,
in bed.
Yeah.
you have to be. Because it's like if you're fucking nuts and everything about you is just crazy, it's like, and you suck in bed. I mean, you have to be amazing in bed, or you're not going to be able to be with anyone. So, I mean,
my God. I can't believe you just said that.
I mean, it's true.
Yeah. Probably is actually.
Oh my God. Which one should I read? The housewife or the pleaser? Oh my God. Or the stalker. Oh, these are so funny. All right. I'll just go for the housewife. The housewife does not want to be single, not even a little bit. What she wants is a man and a home to take care of. And soon after, she is going to want kids as well. This makes her much more willing to overlook your flaws. Because for her, the biological clock is always ticking, and every man that she may meet is a potential mate. While this is scary in the long term, in the short term, not so much. How to hook up with her? While it may seem a tad unseemly, basically you just have to pretend you feel the same way about settling down. Even if you meet her in a bar, just lay the whole boy, the single life stinks, I can't wait to settle down with her, and you are in, at least until she gets to know you a little bit better. You know, I feel like this is probably a terrible tactic that people actually do.
Yeah.
They like target like a woman who's like, oh yeah, I really want to like, you know, settle down and stay at home and like raise some kids. They're like, sure, I want that too. One day later, bye.
Oh my God.
That's where you get a psycho, though. I mean, that's kind of like,
She turns into a psycho stalker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God. So fucked up.
Yeah, it is. The pleaser. The pleaser is going to do pretty much everything in her power to make you happy. Even the first night she meets you, she's going to want to make sure you get home safe.
Get home safe.
If you get lucky with her, the next morning she will be ironing your shirt, making you breakfast, cleaning out the trash of your car. She will also probably attempt to please in the bedroom as well. That sounds great, right? Well, for a few weeks, then you are going to be feeling smothered and want to run away. How to hook up with her? Just let her take over. If she likes you, she's going to let you know, probably by standing a foot in front of you, looking you in the eye, smiling like a maniac. And once she does, she's going to try to show you how lucky you are. Kind of interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I actually know people like this, I would say too.
Yeah.
Like overtly people pleaser, will bend over backwards to like watch you smile, and you're like, okay, it's too much.
Yeah.
It's too much. And especially in like, I've seen people in relationships like this too, where they literally do that. They're like cleaning the car and fucking like making their lunch and writing little notes in it every single fucking day. And you're like, just like going to great lengths to be a pleaser, you know? Like it's nice to do nice things for people, but
I feel like some people take advantage of that shit though.
well,
yeah.
I mean, he fucking
Yeah.
is. He's like, yeah, just let her fucking take care of you.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you can get fucked. I mean, that's pretty much the moral of all of these.
Yeah.
He's like, how to just hook up and just be very agreeable in all of these situations and just go with the flow. Be whoever they want you to be.
Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Pretty fucked up. Okay, should we do one more? Oh. Ooh, the good girl. That's too easy. The boss. How about the boss?
The boss. Yes.
The boss is a very particular kind of woman. She is going to want to feel like she's in charge. While you're flirting with her, she is going to want to think that she's running the show. She is going to want to feel like she's the one making the decision for you to stay over. And she is even going to want to feel like the powerful one in the bedroom. How to hook up with her. This might seem hard, but it really isn't. Let her feel like she's the boss. Who cares? You know what is going on. The reality of the situation is that she is really insecure. Let her feel like she is the one in control. And when the time is right, you can just flip the script and become in control. This type of chick is almost always the one that says, call me when you're leaving the next day. Okay, I don't know about this one. Does he just mean like a bossy girl or literally your boss?
I think he means bossy girl.
Bossy
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah.
Like you just let her think. See, that's the thing. This is like a whole manipulation is you just let them believe whatever it is that they want to believe about you to get what you want.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like a fucking lesson in how to be deceptive. You know?
Just how to hook
Yeah.
up with girls.
Yeah, just put
Yeah.
on the right mask. I mean, reality is like pretty much everyone wears some type of different mask. And I don't mean that in a manipulative way. I just mean that in a way of kind of existing in the world. You have to play a lot of different roles. You have to wear a lot of different hats.
Yeah.
Or masks, whichever way you want to look at it. So he's like, yeah, I'm just going to play all these different roles.
Just be what they want.
Be what
Yeah.
they want and get fucked. You know what? All those like swindler guys, you know, the fucking guys who make women like send them lots of money and like con them. Did you ever watch that show? I feel like that guy pretty much is the epitome of all of these answers. He'll literally be what anybody
It's
needs
just manipulation.
to manipulate
Like,
them and get what he wants.
Yeah.
You know? It's like, I'm not saying it's right, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense why.
pretty fucking
You never
funny.
watched that? The Tinder swindler?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it was like this guy in Europe, and he like would convince all these women of different stories, and he would like send them love messages and fucking like fly them on planes and make it look like he's like some fucking billionaire, some like he's so wealthy, right? But then he would come into all these problems about why he needed like, you know, 100 grand because his fucking family is like hiding him out and he needs security and he needs to be safe. And like a lot of like very powerful women that he like swindled out or whatever. And he had relationships with all of them at the same time.
Oh shit.
There's a fucking interesting documentary. But I'm like, is he the author of this? I actually saw he like got out of prison and like wrote a book and stuff, and I'm sure he's still doing the same thing.
Yeah.
He has a lot of Instagram followers.
Have you guys had anyone where you thought that they were trying to just do this? They were trying to figure you out and be anything you wanted them to be?
No.
I don't think so. I haven't I've come across some interesting people who maybe would have if I would have given them the chance, to where it just seemed like maybe they were a little bit manipulative, like, oh, I'd love to, but it never got past, like, I never went on a date with them.
Yeah.
But I'm sure I've had people contact me who would probably try. I'll be anything you want me to be, baby.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Oh, fucking funny shit. I don't know if any of these fucking tips are going to help you get lucky. Probably not. Hopefully not, because they're kind of fucked up.
I think this one's the funniest
Is
one.
this Miss Perfect?
Yeah, this one's fucking funny. All right. This particular woman is excellent in the sack. Is understanding of all your faults. Likes to party, but not too much. Doesn't mind you going out with the guys and loves to clean. She's also smart, super funny, and totally gorgeous. She is super wealthy and always encourages you to follow your dreams, even if it means her paying most of the bills, or, all of them. How to hook up with her? I would suggest selling your soul to the devil or attempting to find a genie in the bottle because you are pretty much shit out of luck. I would shoot for one of the other 14 types of women on the list. They may not make you happy, but at least you know how to hook up with them. You're welcome.
So Miss Perfect is unattainable, huh?
She's a unicorn.
She's a unicorn. I think that there are probably some women out there that would do that. I'm sure there are. Like they just want a little, that would just be like a sugar mama, sugar baby situation, They just want a little hot little thing and he can stay home and, oh no, this said she stayed home. How is she super healthy and she stays home and cleans?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Awesome.
She sounds awesome.
She's Miss Perfect.
Oh my God, she doesn't mind you going out with the guys. She stays home and cleans.
And she's rich and she gives you money.
This just sounds like
this sounds like a
build your
paradox.
wife.
That's
You know
not
what
a
I mean?
thing.
Like
That's not a thing. I'm sorry.
No.
If she's super, super wealthy,
she's not. Yeah.
she's probably not staying home and cleaning. She probably hired somebody to fucking do that. Well, I'm sorry. I don't think wealthy women sit home and cook and clean while their boyfriends go out and play. She's like, oh yeah, I'm making lots of money, but I'm staying home and cooking and cleaning. What the fuck?
That's what she's telling you, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Oh my gosh, too funny.
All right. Well,
That was fun.
that was.
Again, I don't know if anybody's getting fucking lucky from this. Let us know.
I think
Have
they
you
will.
ever done this? Nobody's gonna admit to this, right? If we put a poll,
Yeah.
like, have you ever, like, been this guy? I don't think anybody's gonna answer it.
Yes, every guy has. I feel like in a way.
Yeah?
Yes.
Really? Have
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
You've
Real quick.
related to
Oh my
some of
God, you
those?
have? You've been what somebody wanted to be just to hook up with them?
Every guy has. I swear, if you say you haven't, you are just
The
like.
truth comes out.
The truth. Wow, you've been holding on to this bombshell until the end of the
I'll tell you
episode.
guys.
Oh my God. He's like, I exposed myself too much on this podcast. Oh my God. Okay, we're going to have to get a dish on that later.
Yes.
Thank you guys for listening.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.